Witam was bardzo serdecznie ponownie w grze Star Wars The Old Republic. Skończyliśmy mniej więcej w tym miejscu. Mieliśmy się wydostać z katakumb. Tak się lekko wtrącę teraz. Przepraszam, że tak długo nie wysyłałem filmów, ale po prostu nie z tej gry. Po prostu nie chciało mi się grać w nią. Ani samemu, ani nagrywać. Ja nie będę się zmuszał po prostu do tego, żeby nagrywać filmy. To ma być dla mnie przyjemność, a nie jakiś obowiązek wielki. Zobaczmy pingi. Ojej, słabe. Bardzo słabe, ale przynajmniej FPS są dobre. Tak, to jest jedyny plus tego. Kolejne potworki. O, Launch mission completed. O, drugi miecz mogę mieć, jak fajnie. Może mam dwa, to sobie wsadzę. Tutaj też. A nie. Nie jestem... nie mogę. Otóż, na to chwilę poczekamy. Na pewno później będziemy mogli używać. Okej. Dobra droga? O nie. Co? Z strony? Dobrą? Nie bardzo. Dostaniemy się i pójdziemy tam. Okej. Dosyć prości przeciwnicy. O, język mi się trochę pląta. Okej, mamy go z głowy. Idziemy dalej. O, kolejny. Właśnie dużo tych elitów. Nie, to są czempionów. Aha, nieważne. Idziemy dalej. Tutaj jest kolejny, no to nie jest nasz. Ten ping strasznie duży. Ojej, ogóż. Okej, teraz po nim. Aha, to jest channel, dobra. To nieważne. Tutaj. Okej, mamy miasto. Znaczy miasto. Kolonię Sithów.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
Okej. Idziemy dalej. Nie ma tutaj żadnych questów. Może sobie naprawimy sprzęt i sprzedamy. Sprzedamy śmieci. Mamy lepsze, mamy takie same. To mi się nie przyda, zostawimy sobie apteczki i naprawimy nasze buciki. Idziemy dalej. O, nowy quest.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
The pure blood in your veins gives you a very attractive coloring.
To even touch a pure-blood woman, you must prove that the Sith run strong through your muddied veins. A Sith woman only respects power. Go. Someday you may learn enough to impress me. If not, kill me. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
O, flirtowanie nie zadziałało. Można się było spodziewać. Widzę, co zostawię. O, ktoś na 9. Teraz tak, zdecydować się. Idziemy najpierw tutaj, to jest nasz chyba główny quest. Aha, to są oba główne, tak jakby. Ten jest stosunkowo bliżej, więc pójdziemy tutaj. Tak. O, jakiś nauczyciel.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it. Show no mercy.
Aha, okej. Ładuje się to przez 3 minuty i działa 12. Ale daje boosty. A ja za to jeszcze dostałem level. Okej. Czyli teraz zostało nam tylko pójść tam. No spoko.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Are you saying I haven't earned my way?
Please, everyone knows what Tremel is doing. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
You're not very good with people, are you?
You're not funny, just pathetic. And you've been warned. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin.
Postaram się wam, nie tak jak wcześniej,
Listen
pokazywać
to me,
moje...
you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Aha. Będę wam pokazywał wybory, jakie stosuję przy rozmowach. Nie tak jak na początku.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So, you're an elitist snob.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough. Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Nie wiem, czy tylko mnie się tak wydawało, czy wy też to zauważyliście, ale w niektórych momentach jego głos się zmieniał podczas rozmowy. Mam nadzieję, że tylko nie tylko moje takie wrażenie. Aha. Okej. Judge and executor. Lepiej było jakoś tak szybciej się tam dostać. Okej.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, quaking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
That's good to hear. I want to do well.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off well for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these 3 shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun, but you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You got to interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
So you're hoping for blind mercy? Do you know where you are, lady?
You don't have to tell me. There's no such thing as mercy here. I know how this story ends.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Murder is a serious charge. Do you regret what you did?
Are you for real? No. I love how this turned out.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Trudny wybór. Ale skoro zrobiła to... Egzekucja. pomyślmy. Można by pociągnąć śmierć za śmierć.
She deserves to die. I'll kill her where she stands.
Be my guest.
Just get it over with.
Tutaj by się bardziej miecz świetlny przydał do tej akurat sytuacji.
She faced her death well.
I spit on her remains.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Spare me the assassin's ignoble fate. Grant me a trial by combat, I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Dabotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
You're not worth the effort. Live on in shame.
Then I am misery. Languishing here is worse than death.
Huh. And I thought his disgrace had already hit rock bottom.
There are always new depths to discover. I bet he can sink even lower.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
Naki oya makmak. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Ah, he's never wavered from that line. And the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
This matter is beneath me. Throw him back in his cell.
Karipaka yang naya, harakam serik mera.
Well, I guess it's back to solitary for him. Ah, well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Mam nadzieję, że podjęliśmy dobre decyzje. Ciekawe co będzie jak źle. Ajajaj. Trochę się obawiam tego. Ojej. Zadrzaczyłeś myszki i klawiatury.
Is this everything?
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solence. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You killed her in cold blood. Why?
She admitted her guilt. Didn't even have the sense to lie.
I understand the reasoning, but that was not the best choice. Never waste a potential resource. A trained assassin who demonstrated fortitude and amorality. The Empire could have utilized her skills. Now, the failed warrior, Devotech, he begged you to let him die fighting. You left him languishing in his cell. Why?
Why spare him the indignation? Death would only relieve his suffering.
So now we continue to waste resources housing him? Devotech was an utter waste of space. Once something is no longer useful, it should be eradicated. Remember that.
Oh.
Now the forger who maintained his innocence. You refused to deal with him. Explain.
I ignore gnats and puddles of water. Must I explain that as well?
Yes. In fact, you do. Deciding not to engage is sloppy. You left the issue in limbo. Things fall through the cracks when they are disregarded. No matter how insignificant something seems, be definitive. You must always be thinking and considering every angle. Aside from a strong and skilled sword arm, that will be what impresses Darth Barris the most. In each situation, you failed to find the path of the thinking Sith. If we have any hope of you supplanting Vemrin in Darth Barris's eyes, you must improve quickly.
I co? I wszystkie źle. No nie. Nie wierzę w to. Według mnie to były dobre decyzje.
I'll try harder, Overseer, I promise.
If you don't, you're doomed. Remember that. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Barris will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Mark Aragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Hold nothing back. This creature is doom itself. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Mark Aragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Okej. O. Dostaniemy oba, okej. Expa sobie zostawię na później. Zbroję sobie założę. Tak. Okej. Bez komentarza. Ta zbroja wygląda naprawdę fatalnie. Ojej. Tak, tutaj nic. Żadnych questów. Żadnych questów. Może będzie coś na dworze tam przy wejściu. Albo ona znowu.
I look forward to seeing your progress. Order.
Nie bał to. Jezus, bo... tak zobaczę. Jestem na Korriban 1, to pewnie jest sporo osób. Jakieś questy, coś, nie. O, teleporter. O, tam jest quest, dobra. Dobra.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanen.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
Muszę teraz zakończyć niestety nagrywanie. Znaczy, tak, dla mnie niestety. Dla was, no, mam nadzieję, że też niestety, że zakończy się ten film. Zaczniemy od tego miejsca w następnym odcinku. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Łapki w górę. Subskrybujcie. Jakieś komenty, uwagi. Coś poprawić. Znaczy, na pewno nie z grafiką, póki nie dostanę nowej karty graficznej. O czym było w jakiej kolejności tam filmy. Poprzednim albo w następnym odcinku. No, tak więc tak. Dziękuję za oglądanie. Pozdrawiam i cześć.